Hello, students. We know that the earth is a storehouse of natural resources. Natural resources include all the components of the natural environment that support human life and contribute to the production of necessities and comforts for them. To name them, air, water, plants, animals, sun, land, etc. are all natural resources. If we use these resources every day and need to keep them used in future, it is clear we need to protect and conserve them, isn't it? Yes. To keep it simple, we can say we need to manage our resources. But the question is, why do we need to manage our natural resources? It is because these resources are limited, and due to the rapid increase in human population, the demand for resources is increasing day by day. Another reason is that while we extract these natural resources for the use, we cause lot of environmental pollution. For example, metal mining like gold or iron cause pollution because of the large amount of slag that is discarded for every ton of metal extracted. In fact, every day we hear about air and water pollution, global warming, forest depletion, seasonal shifts, etc. And we feel helpless after listening about them. But is it true? Are we really helpless? Assume that we all decide to save some water every day. This would automatically save some water for the city for some more months. Similarly, if we all decide not to litter around and reduce the garbage we generate, our planet would automatically become clean. Or if we use cleaner fuels like LPG instead of wood or kerosene for cooking, or CNG instead of diesel for vehicles, it would decrease pollution and keep the air clean. Till now, these increasing environmental problems have been tackled by national and international big institutions. Big, I really mean big. They have made laws and policies to reduce these environmental problems. But what have we done? Have we contributed enough to save and manage our resources? Pause the video and think about it. We can use recyclable paper or plastics, or we can reduce wastage of water, fuel, or we can also reduce garbage production. We can also use cleaner fuels for energy production to reduce pollution. All these ways of reusing and recycling we have already learnt in our lower standards. In fact, we also have understood how these resources are formed and pollution of these resources. What we do not understand is the management of these resources. That is, we have not learned the way we must use these resources and save them for future use. So to define it, management of natural resources is the technique of using natural resources judiciously and sustainably so that they fulfill the needs of the present generation and also for the generations to come. Thus, the proper management of natural resources takes into consideration long-term perspective and prevents their exploitation for short-term gains. Also, proper management can ensure equitable or sustainable distribution of natural resources so that all people can be benefited from the development of these resources. Wait, did I just say equitable distribution or sustainability of resources? Yes, I did. Do you know what does it mean? Or do you know to use resources sustainably or equitably? Let me explain this to you with an example. Let us say your mother gives you 6,000 rupees to spend, but this amount is for 6 months. She says you won't get any extra money till then. Now, what would happen if you spent all of the money in a month? You'll not have a single penny for the next 5 months. That's bad, isn't it? Yes. So you decide to distribute your expenses over a month equitably so that you can use this money every day, also for 6 months. This is called the sustainable use of money. To make it simple, we manage our money in such a way that we can use it every day and also for the period of 6 months. In a similar way, we need to manage our resources in such a way that they fulfill both our current and future needs. We will surely use them for current needs, but we have to conserve them or keep enough of them for future generations. This is because they are limited and it takes long time to replenish the stock. So we need to conserve and manage our resources. And how do we do this? See our next video.